haven't been sick for what feels like 1,000 years. So what I want is a nice warm cup of broth. Today I'm going to show you how to turn your leftover holiday turkey into a delicious and nutritious bone broth. First, we're going to start out with a large stock pot. Add roughly 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then you're going to add in any veggie scraps that you have saved. No scraps, no problem. Add in onions, garlic, and lemon if you have it. Brown it slightly and then add in your poultry bones. Next, you're going to fill your pot with water, add in 2 bay leaves and a half a cup of whole peppercorns. Bring this to a boil, and once boiling, turn it down to low and let it simmer. Give it about 8 hours and your broth will look like this. From here, you can finish the broth immediately, or I like to refrigerate it overnight so I don't accidentally burn myself. It's cold, you'll see this top layer. That is fat. You can remove it if you want to, but I think it adds a great flavor. Below the fat, your broth should be jiggly wiggly. This is what you want. It means that the collagen is out of the bones and you have a yummy and healthy broth. I now take tongs and pull out any of the large bits. From there, we're going to add a strainer into a bowl that is slightly larger and pour in your broth. This can take a while to strain, so if you're impatient like me, use a spatula to gently press and stir the broth. Scoop in any remaining that you could not get out by pouring. This is what your broth will look like. Again, jiggly wiggly is the goal. From here, you can strain this into a fine mesh strainer, but I don't mind little bits of turkey meat and veg. You can now use your broth or store it in the freezer. I like to measure some out into stasher bags for recipes and pop some into cake molds to freeze and store in bags to have for individual drinks. When you're ready to use your broth, just heat and enjoy.